If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
And the third-string quarterback who probably never should have been in the league and went and played arena ball.
And NFL Europe.
And NFL Europe. That story being 10 years old now, that story's not being written anymore.
Well,
now he's just Kurt Warner who won a Super Bowl, lost a Super Bowl, and kind of got benched in two different organizations.
Well, I think it's sad if it's a forgotten story, because to me it's the greatest story in pro football history.
The first time it was the greatest story. If he wins this time, how do you top that?
When you have a second act of this level, it becomes the second greatest story in pro football history. I mean, you could say Johnny Unitas is the greatest story in NFL history, and you may be right. Guy cut by the Steelers, cut by the Browns, comes to the Colts, off the sandlots, and leads them to the championship. And maybe the greatest player to ever play that position. Kurt Warner is certainly, in our modern era, the greatest story in pro football history. I mean, to be the two-time league MVP and the Super Bowl MVP and hoisting the Vincent T. Lombardi Trophy over his head, given his first year of opportunity, it doesn't
Anybody who can win a Super Bowl for the Bidwell franchise. I mean, just doing that alone.
Make them relevant. Make the Bidwells relevant. I mean, for 50 years, they've been kicked to the curb by every single organization in football. I mean, they've been bottom feeders for over 50 years. Charles Bidwell, Bill.
Almost like the Duke football program.
Well, actually,
just give me a hard time.
No. Actually, it's not like the Duke football program, because there is no daylight of like the Cardinals. There's no Kurt Warner, Larry Fitzgerald going to Duke.
Nothing can save Duke's football program.
No. I mean, look. They did a reasonably good job this year to be competitive, but we're not going to be looking at them winning the ACC anytime.
They're in the ACC because of basketball, not because of football.
They're in there because they even get mentioned in the paper because of Mike Krzyzewski.
You see, when you interview Baldinger, it's like an old school newspaper. You get the news, you get the sports, you get the weather. You know, you're down in Miami. Now I want to get the travel. You know, and I got to get the travel from you because you are the travel dog.
Yeah.
I don't really need you to, because it's not after dark yet at home. We can't get into why you're the travel dog, but you are the travel dog. Tell us about your off-season pursuits here. Now that NFL Europe has gone, this disappoints you.
Yeah,
you love those summers in Barcelona, in Prague, in Munich, in Bonn, in London.
I liked watching the change of the guards from 64 Buckingham Gate in Westminster, London. I liked it. I mean, I enjoyed having that luxury to be able to do that, but I don't have that anymore.
So you're going to South America? You're taking the NFL down to Buenos Aires?
I'm going to Buenos Aires. I'm going down to maybe one of the better cities in the world. Renting an apartment in Recoleta. We'll be down there in Argentina for a better part of a month. Going down to Antarctica. I have a military.
You going on the
plane.
icebreaker, or what are you doing?
I'm going by Captain Ben's military plane to free base. Taking off from Punta Arenas in the southernmost tip of Argentina, flying to free base.
That's daylight there this time of year.
It's summer. I mean, you can go by. You can survive in Antarctica with what you have on right now. Believe it or not, it's not 40 below zero.
The first girl I ever had a crush on in 7th grade, Ingrid Kolstad, did 2 tours of duty as the base doctor in Antarctica. So I've heard all the stories, I've seen all the pictures. 6 straight months of daylight, 6 straight months of darkness. She's done
Hadn't changed at all. Hadn't changed. From the time that your old
You're going to swim with the penguins.
I'll be in there. I'll be doing some contrast. Hot, cold, hot, cold. I've rented an apartment in Rome for the month of May and half of June. 6 weeks I'm going to live the Roman lifestyle.
Orgies? What do we got? No.
Hair's going long. Hair's going long. Running a motorcycle.
Sandals, togas.
I'm living
the whole thing.
I've seen too many. I've read too many articles. I'll be able to cook the meanest pesto sauce there is. The whole thing. Living the Roman lifestyle for 6 weeks. It's the only way that football makes sense to me. The only way I can work as hard as I do for it to make sense. To be able to take a guy.
So I'm going to Indianapolis for the combine, and you're going to Buenos Aires, Antarctica.
You can run around and look at all those college seniors in shorts you want.
You'll check them out in June.
I'm going to look at the chicas in shorts in Buenos Aires.
Oh. I just live to be you one day, Baldinger. That's the way it goes.
Well, I'm trying to maximize my time as long as I can.
Yeah, you don't get too much time. It's good seeing you, brother.
Yeah, good seeing you, Nestor.
I love you, Baldy. You know that, man. That's
Pleasure.
my man. Brian Baldinger. We'll step out.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.